Nelson Mandela was a South African leader known for his fight against apartheid. He spent 27 years in prison because of his beliefs. Despite the hardship, he never gave up. His strength and patience helped him bring peace to his country. He later became South Africa's first Black president. Mandela was born in 1918 in a small village called Mvezo. He grew up in a rural area, herding cattle and listening to stories from elders. His early life taught him respect, tradition, and leadership. These values shaped his future. From a young age, Mandela dreamed of making a difference. Mandela studied law in Johannesburg. He was one of the few Black South Africans to attend university at the time. During his studies, he became involved in politics. He joined the African National Congress, or ANC, a group that fought for the rights of Black people in South Africa. Apartheid was a system in South Africa that kept people separated by race. It gave white people more power and rights. Black people were treated unfairly and had limited freedom. Mandela strongly opposed this system. He worked with others to protest against these laws and to bring equality to all. Mandela believed in peaceful protest at first, but when the government responded with violence, he decided to fight back in other ways. He helped create a secret military wing of the ANC. Their goal was to sabotage the government without hurting people. This led to his arrest and long imprisonment. In 1962, Mandela was arrested and charged with crimes against the state. He was sentenced to life in prison. He spent most of his sentence on Robben Island. The prison was cold and harsh. He worked in a limestone quarry and lived in a small cell without much comfort or privacy. Even in prison, Mandela stayed strong. He read books, wrote letters, and taught other prisoners. He became a symbol of resistance. The world started to notice. People from around the globe demanded his release. They called for an end to apartheid and supported the struggle for freedom in South Africa. Mandela was released from prison in 1990 after 27 years. People celebrated across the country. He walked out of prison with his fist raised high. It was a sign of victory and hope. Mandela was not angry. Instead, he talked about peace, forgiveness, and building a better future for everyone. After his release, Mandela worked with the government to end apartheid. He helped create new laws that gave equal rights to all citizens. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election. Mandela won and became the first Black president of the country. It was a historic and emotional moment. As president, Mandela focused on unity. He wanted to bring Black and white South Africans together. One of his famous acts was supporting the national rugby team. This surprised many people. But Mandela believed that sports could help heal the nation. His gesture became a powerful symbol of reconciliation. Mandela served as president from 1994 to 1999. He chose not to run for a second term. Instead, he encouraged younger leaders to continue his work. He remained active in global issues like health, education, and peace. People all over the world respected him for his wisdom and humility. Mandela received many awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. He shared it with F.W. de Klerk, the last white president of South Africa. Together, they helped end apartheid peacefully. The award was a recognition of their efforts to create a fairer and more equal society for everyone. Even after retirement, Mandela continued to speak out. He spoke about HIV/AIDS, a major issue in South Africa. He also supported children's rights and education. He started the Nelson Mandela Foundation to promote justice and equality. His dedication to public service continued long after his presidency ended. Mandela passed away in 2013 at the age of 95. His death was mourned by millions. Leaders from around the world attended his funeral. People remembered him as a hero, a freedom fighter, and a symbol of peace. His legacy continues to inspire those who fight for justice everywhere. Mandela's life teaches us about courage. He stood up for what he believed, even when it was dangerous. He lost his freedom, but gained the respect of the world. His bravery showed that one person can make a big difference. He reminds us to be brave and to keep going. Another important lesson from Mandela is forgiveness. He forgave those who jailed him and treated him badly. He believed that holding on to anger only hurts yourself. Instead, he chose peace. Forgiveness helped heal his country. His message shows how kindness and understanding can change even the hardest situations. Mandela's leadership style was calm and wise. He listened to others and tried to understand different views. He worked with people who once opposed him. His goal was to find solutions, not to win arguments. Mandela showed that great leaders are not loud, but thoughtful, patient, and kind. Many schools, streets, and buildings are named after Mandela. His face appears on money and statues around the world. These honors remind people of his work. But Mandela himself once said, "I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying." Mandela was not perfect. He made mistakes, like all people, but he never stopped learning and trying to do better. He believed in growth, change, and hope. This human side makes his story even more powerful. It tells us that anyone can rise above their challenges and do great things. Mandela believed in education. He said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." He wanted every child to go to school. He believed that learning opens doors to opportunity. His passion for education continues to inspire teachers, students, and leaders across the globe. Mandela's journey from prisoner to president is one of the most inspiring stories in modern history. It shows the power of never giving up. He proved that love is stronger than hate. His life encourages us to believe in justice, equality, and the dream of a better tomorrow. Mandela's friendships were also important. He worked with people from many backgrounds. Even when they disagreed, he tried to build bridges. He showed that working together is better than standing alone. His friendships helped him achieve big goals and create lasting peace in a once divided nation. Mandela loved children, He often spent time with young people. He believed they were the future. He encouraged them to study, be kind, and dream big. He said that society's health could be seen in how it treats its children. His love for youth remains part of his legacy. Mandela also believed in the power of words. He gave many speeches that moved people's hearts. His words were simple but deep. They carried hope and strength. One of his famous quotes is, "It always seems impossible until it's done." This quote continues to inspire people facing tough challenges. Mandela's faith helped him stay strong. He believed in a higher purpose. His spiritual beliefs gave him peace during hard times. He respected other religions too. He believed that people could live together peacefully, no matter their beliefs. His message of unity and respect made him loved by many. Mandela was a global icon. People everywhere knew his name. He met world leaders, celebrities, and ordinary citizens. He treated everyone with kindness and respect. He used his fame not for power, but to help others. His humble attitude made people admire and love him even more. Mandela often smiled, even when life was hard. His smile gave people hope. It showed that light can shine in the darkest times. His joy was a sign of inner strength. People who met him said his presence was warm and calming. He made everyone feel important and seen. Mandela's story is now part of school lessons and history books. Children learn about him to understand fairness, courage, and peace. His life is more than history. It's a guide for how to live. His actions remind us that real change takes time, patience, and the belief that it is possible. Mandela stood for human rights. He believed that all people are equal, no matter their race or background. He fought against racism, poverty, and injustice. His dream was a world where everyone has dignity and respect. His work helped move the world closer to that dream. Remembering Mandela helps us stay hopeful. In a world with many problems, his life shows that change is possible. He didn't just talk, he acted. His story teaches us to never lose faith, even when things seem impossible. With hope and hard work, we can build a better world together.